Quick project to make putting the small Jeeps on the lift a little safer. Alright, so the project today, I made these a while back. These are extensions for the short arm on my lift. And mainly this guy here, which is an M151A1, and my M38A1 need it because it's too wide to catch the frames. Longest time I've just been dealing with it the way it sits, which is the extensions wiggle. Not great, right? So I'm making spacers that fit in it. So I cleaned up the outer edge with both the burr bit and the flapper wheel. So this guy sits in it. And then this guy goes in there. So there'll be no more wibble wobble. So step one was, you can see how there's some weld overhang here. So I use the burr bit on the inside, and then I polish it with that so that spacer slides in. And then I'll either TIG weld it or MIG weld it. Both machines are way back there, so whatever's easier. Probably the MIG welder's easier to get out. This one's a little bit more rough than the other one. Let's see right here too. I have decided to use the Feronius, I think it's an AccuPocket battery powered stick welder. I got both of them ready. I will open this thing up, plug in the leads. Usually have rod in it already. Gloves, those are rods, and no mask. Huh. Okay, I should have a mask in it at all times. But I got a helmet there, so that's not a problem. But I have a little green mask that should be in here. And it's definitely not. Alright, let's see if there's battery power. Dun, 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 dun. I'm not going to weld with it up here. I might, who knows. 75% power or better. Sorry, step for stick. I can do TIG, I won't. Yeah, should be good. Amps. I'm gonna go with 120. Well, see what size wire. I plan on using like 1/8. So, alright, I'm going to be running this at 48 amps. It's 3/32, 6011. Not in the greatest shape because it's in a bucket. It's definitely not what I would ever use for structural, but this is basically a bushing, so I don't really care. You can kind of get rid of the oxygen if you, or moisture. If you toss these things in an oven for a couple hours, you'll burn out whatever moisture might be in it. I'm not too worried about it, again, because I live in the desert and this isn't going to be structural. I think I got that bucket for free somehow. Might even came from my dad. So I'm not 100% sure where, but we're going to use it on this. It's been a minute since I've played with electrodes. See, I missed a little spot here and here. The rest of it doesn't look too bad. I'll take a wire brush to it and see how it looks. I'm not going to do the other side because it's completely unnecessary. I'll run that flapper wheel through it to make sure that thing, which is the same diameter as the feet, but this, it's extension. Anyways, so I'll take a wire brush to, actually I'm just going to weld them both right now, and then I'll take a wire brush them both at the same time. I had to go from 448 amps to 55, and 55 it sounds really nice. So let's do the other one. I think I'll slow down my speed a little bit. and make sure I get it good. Looks like it used just maybe a quarter, which is odd because I could do about 30 minutes of welding on this before at even higher temperature, or higher amps. So I'm not 100% sure if that's accurate or not. I will take the grinder to it just to clean that up a bit. Wire brush made it look really nice, other than that definitely didn't get penetrated well. Looks like I may have missed the bushing here. Most of it looks good. This side here I really like. A little cold and spotty here and there. But it's a bushing. It'll do just fine. What I'll do is, since I haven't used this in, I'm guessing, a year, maybe more, is I'm gonna try to just, I'd almost like to drain it and then charge it. But I'm probably just gonna charge it and put it back in its box. So that's all polished up. A little bit of wiggle. You see the spacer here. So I'm not going to bother welding the backside. No need for it. I think I welded the backside the first time to keep the tube from crushing. If I only welded here, this might have a tendency to bend in. But since this side and this side connected with the tube on both sides, it's not going to squish. So I will clean this one up. This one still has the slag and stuff in the middle. I will clean this up, verify fit, and call it done. And turn that off. Alright, they are both finished. They look good. Hardly any slop. So they go in. The pads go on top. So, for reference, this is the stock one. It's got a little more play than the ones I built, so I'm happy with that. Project finished. Like, subscribe, and comment.